Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back with season 3 of Coffee with Jenni and Dre. We have a new setup, man. More of a loungy home vibe, man. Take a look at it, man. It looks awesome in here. We're trying some new things, moving up in the world. Like I said, man, this is Coffee with Jenni and Dre. I'm Dre. That's my beautiful co-host, Jenni.
What up?
Let's talk about the coffee of the week that you got for us.
Yeah, I'm excited. Found it.
Yep.
Okay, it is called Instill Coffee.
Nice.
It is a little coffee shop in Cedar Park, Texas.
Okay.
I was really excited I found this. It was husband, wife, I believe, that I looked through pictures and stuff. They weren't there, but it's all organic. It is from, their beans are roasted with Texas Coffee Traders, which we've had before, and
Yep.
we always like their beans. So it's Texas Coffee Trader beans, but they always do like special roast for like the coffee shops or whatever. So Instill, and what Instill stands for is they do Instill Good.
Okay.
So I really like that. They get like a really cute sign in the back where you can take your little IG photos. Instill Good in the back.
Okay.
But try it. Tell me what you think.
What's the flavor profile of this thing?
I don't know.
Oh,
They
okay.
didn't tell me.
They didn't tell you what the...
No, she said the espresso is really good, but she didn't give me like notes or anything. So
Okay.
we're gonna see if we can figure it out. What do you think?
Okay, I like that.
Oh yeah, that's good. What's the note you get?
I'm ready. I mean,
I feel like it's
I feel like chocolatey.
no, because chocolate would be bitter. It's not bitter at all,
What is
or
it?
fruity. I don't know.
It's good though.
Vanilla-y.
It's good though.
Don't know what it is, but it's delicious. So hit them up. Instill Good or Instill Coffee
Yep.
in Cedar Park.
Where's it at?
Cedar Park.
Cedar Park. If you're in that area, check them out. Instill
It's good.
Coffee, correct? Awesome. Like I said, this is our new season. This is season 3. We are back, man. We're trying to get this thing rolling. I just like to give a shout out first to this is Men's Health Month. So check on all your friends, all your homeboys, all your male friends, man, because this is Mental Health Month for men. Men go through a lot and they hold a lot in. So if you have a friend group or partners, make sure you check on them. Make sure they all are doing well and make sure they're keeping their mental up. Also, this month was Father's Day. So happy Father's Day to
Happy
all the
Father's Day.
fathers out there, man. All the guys that are doing a great job. All the dudes that are taking care of their kids, making sure everything is right at home, taking care of their wives, just being a man, being a stand-up human. So
How
big
was your
shout
Father's
out.
Day?
My Father's Day was good. I enjoyed it. My wife got me a massage.
It was great.
And it was so she knows that I only go to 2 people when I get my massages.
One is a stretch lady. She's
No,
not
I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the 2 that are the best massages in the world. Her name is Tammy, and she's at I want to say Kinetic Body Science. Her name is Tammy. She's the best in the world. Like she's my number 1, and she does mostly like athletes, and she does like she might. Well, she's gonna. Oh, you're not. She does bodybuilders,
deep,
real deep. A lot of scraping, a lot of that type of stuff.
She does good.
She does a great job. She's the best that I've ever had before. And what makes her the best is like I'm a decent sized dude. I'm like 210. So she does bodybuilders and all that. And my only knock against Tammy, if I have to say it, there's a knock against Tammy, is whenever I'm on the table, she throws me around like if I'm just a petite dude because she's used to doing bodybuilder. So like she'll slam. She don't even be like.
That doesn't sound good,
She doesn't
babe.
even be like, hey, can you move your leg over here? No, she's throwing my leg over here. She's lifting me this way, and she really makes me feel like a very petite
how I feel
dude.
about this right now.
Because she does bodybuilders, and they're all they're like 260, 280, so
Right.
she does them. But if y'all looking for somebody, I don't know if she's taking new clients and all that because she's been doing this over 20 years. Her name is Tammy. Kinetic Body Science, if I'm saying that right. I'll definitely put it somewhere in the notes so y'all can see that.
Yeah.
So
If you're looking for relaxation,
she sent me. My wife sent me to a relaxation type of massage
because
where
that's what you need. You don't always.
I don't want to go to
need-
sleep in the massage.
Why?
I just don't.
Okay.
I just don't want to go to
Totally
sleep.
disagree.
Well, I don't want to go. Well, women might want to go to sleep, but I don't want to go to sleep in a massage. I want to get the the whole deep tissue situation
Yeah, but
going on.
sometimes you don't need to be cringing and clenching your jaw because
I don't ever
of
do that anyway,
pain.
though. I
You
don't
just
ever do
need to
that anyway.
relax. That's what Father's Day and Mother's Day and all the days that you just relax.
Yeah. You know, Father's Day is like the 20th celebrated
Yeah,
holiday.
you've told me like 10 times.
You know, it's Christmas is number 1 and Mother's Day number 2.
Again,
Wait, my bad. I'm sorry. Mother's Day is number 1. Christmas is number 2.
I don't know where you come up with these, but
It's a
there's
stat.
your stats are not accurate. I don't know if you
So,
go to
Did you know
nonaccuratestats.com.
Halloween is
but
before
that's what it
Father's Day?
feels
They
like.
celebrate Halloween before Father's Day.
No.
Like they do. It's
Says
ranked.
this one
it's ranked
website
higher.
or what?
Mother's Day is number 1. Mother's Day come before Jesus'
Go
Day, which is
to
supposed to be Christmas.
Falsestats.com. That's
Like,
where you go.
Y'all just don't. We don't get enough love. So I'm gonna give y'all fathers all the love in the book, man. Just big shout outs to all you fathers out there that's doing
Absolutely.
a great job,
love,
man.
I love
Super proud of
fathers.
y'all.
And we do. It wasn't just a massage. What else was it?
Just a massage.
I feel like I did something else.
Just a massage.
Oh, I made all
She
of
made
your,
my favorite dinner, which is oxtails.
and your favorite breakfast.
And my favorite breakfast. And
I was
my
in the
berries,
kitchen all day
and
long.
my berries
and
that
your
I like.
favorite dessert.
Uh-huh.
And we went to a movie that night.
We
went
did
to
go
see Bad Boys
3, 4, 3, one of them.
3.
Yeah. The new Bad Boys.
The new one.
Yeah.
I know it was good. So, see, and all you remember is you got me a massage. That was okay.
It was a rub. It was cool. I mean,
It was a massage.
it was cool.
Okay.
All right, let's get into this pod, man. Like I said, this is season 3, episode 1. It's a little freestyling on here. So it's really me just asking you some questions and just.
Why is it always
well,
me
it's
having
not. It's
to
not really
ask
asking you
questions?
questions like that. We can go back and forth on it, man.
Okay.
But I really want to. I think I've been in conversations where people, when we're talking about motherhood and fatherhood, and I think this is a really good question for viewers to understand from a mother's point of view. So I wanted to ask you this question, and it's how do you avoid losing yourself when you become a mother and a wife? Let me add a little more to that. So like.
I know exactly what that means.
So, how does a woman, when she gets married and let's say she's not working anymore, or let's say she becomes a mother, how do you avoid not like losing yourself? Because a lot of women lose themselves and lose their identity because they become a wife and then become a mother. How do you keep some self?
Well, I think you can look
love?
at this 2 different ways. Man, I feel like this is something I should have known about before you asked me, because I could probably come up with
I think it's better when you
lot more.
just give it to them.
One thing is maybe we should stop calling it lose yourself.
Okay.
Because it's just different.
Okay.
Your role is different. Your life is different. Maybe it's not that you, and maybe this is how I process it, because if I sit here and say, oh, I've lost myself, that's like sad, and I don't like that way it makes me feel when I say that, because I'm like, but what I have is so great. Because I love our marriage and I love our kids and I love being a mom. What you lose is basically like being able to, like men, y'all can just say, oh, I'm going to run to the cigar shop real quick and I'm going to meet up with XYZ. 10 of your friends will be there. Girls don't have that anymore. You have to plan things months in advance. And we kind of talked about this on the last podcast, but and then that falls through. So you start to lose your friends. Maybe that's what it is. Or like going to brunches or going to dinners. Like girls don't do it as much once you're married and because you're taking on this new role of a caregiver and, the nurturer of your family. And so what happens is when you do go, or what happens to me, and I know a lot of my friends have felt the same way, this is not across the board, this is just me speaking for myself, is that when I do go, I feel guilty. I feel like oh my gosh, I should have been there, I should have done this, I should have done that, and instead I'm doing something for myself.
Yeah.
Which is so important that I do something for myself, but I struggle. It's like and this is what we talked about is mom guilt. It's not the same as dad guilt. Does that mean a dad can never feel guilty because he's working all the time? Yes. but it's mom guilt is not that. It's mom guilt feels guilty to do anything
Yeah.
away from her kids.
Yeah.
When really it's super important that you do it and that you do have time with your girlfriends and you do have time for yourself. But you hear all the time, mom's like, what do you want for Mother's Day? A hotel room by myself. But then it's like backlash from it. Well, you should be with your kids. You should be, but it's not that they don't want to be with their kids. It's just they want a time to shut your brain off and say, okay, I'm not going to hear mommy 20 times today.
Yeah.
But guarantee you while they're there, they're going to be thinking, I should be home with them. I should be doing this. I should be doing that. So ways to avoid it. I don't know that I'm the best to ask because I feel like I haven't been able to avoid it much.
So do you feel more, it's like instead of saying lose yourself, it's just like different
you're
seasons in
changing and
lives.
growing
Different
and
seasons
it's
in your life.
different. Yeah.
So, I know, so when we got married, I already had kids. So you already came into more of a blended family role as a bonus mom. But the kids wasn't there like every day type of deal. So when you get married, do you feel like when we first got married, you were still able to you didn't lose yourself, but you became, it was just a different phase than the phase that then you have kids and all those type of things?
But I think having them prepared me for what was to come with my own.
Okay.
So like, it was different because we didn't have them every day of the week. And you took on more of the role of like, you were going to be the one like, hey, y'all go get in the bath. You go do this. Like you did more of that with them than I did. That's what I remember. Not that I never did it, but you just kind of took that on.
For sure.
And I would fall back. And then when we had our kids, that was me, I guess, really growing into like motherhood. You feel more comfortable when they're your own to say.
For sure.
Like I can say, like with Jayla, I'm very careful to like get on her, but Blake and Corey can run through and I'll be like, I would never do that to Jayla. It's different. So you're different with children, but they definitely prepared me and I got to see what it was like to have kids in the house all the time. But yeah, I still saw my girlfriends. I'm bad though. Even my girlfriends will be like, where have you been? Whatever. I'm bad at keeping up, but they know that I love them. And then when we do see each other, it's like we were with each other the last 5 years straight. I mean, there's no change in my friendship or my loyalty with them. It's just that I don't see them as often.
So a new mother or a new wife, what advice would you give them to be able to, you don't like the word lose yourself, but like what advice would you give them to be able to stay the person that they were coming into the marriage or coming into having kids, even though you never can be the same person once you're married and have kids, I don't think, but how do you not
I think it's
lose yourself?
Making time for what now is going to make you happy. So like if you notice what makes me, I get facials and I get massages and I make time for that every month.
Yeah.
Every month. I don't care. Why? Because that's what I do for myself. That's how I say, this is my self-help or whatever you want to call it. It's where I release. So doing something that makes you happy, whether it's, I used to hike all the time and now you can as much. We'll make it a point to do that at least once a month without feeling guilty and understanding that we all feel guilty when we do something for ourselves. I don't think there's any changing that. I don't know why. And I'm sure not all women have that guilt, but I really struggle with it. I mean, even like with Naomi and she's like in a daycare, but it's a different type of daycare. It's not like a traditional, but, I'm like, I could go get her. But then it's like she's also learning up there and learning to be a little person and learning with her friends and having fun. And if I go get her, that's just me in a way dealing with my guilt to just go get her. And then she's just with me riding around doing nothing.
For sure.
So I would just say know that the guilt is going to be there, but push those voices out of your head because you're a damn good mother. You know what you're doing. And just do stuff that makes you happy and don't feel guilty about it.
I think as a father, when you get married or when you have kids, I think I've always been the same. I don't think
No, you have not changed.
I don't think I've lost or anything like that because I still.
But men generally don't. And I don't know why. I really don't. I don't know why that is. I'm sure there's some therapist out there that can tell us why, but I don't know why men. I know some do, right? Because they get so caught up in work and work and work and work, and then that's all they do is work, work, work. But men tend to always be able to find time for yourself and for their friends.
For sure, but
Women don't.
I just want to know that you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
I think that if I look at each stage of our relationship, from the beginning of not having kids or just being a blended family to when we have kids, I think that you're doing an amazing job. I think that you're an amazing mom. I think that you're an amazing woman. I think that I think I do a decent job of trying to push you to be like go hang out with your friends, go do this, go take a trip to Dallas, go see Candace, go see Ashley. Like I don't never have a problem. I mean, we're just blessed to be able to own our own businesses where I can stay at home with the kids and you'll be able to go do those things. But sometimes you just don't want to go, or you feel guilty about it, or things like that.
Well, it's not that I don't ever. I would always want to go. It's lining up your schedules with another mom.
Yeah.
It's almost impossible because it's like with Candace. Oh, well, Jax has this, or Zane has that, or oh, I'm going. Like everyone else has things something constantly. I mean, like right now we're trying probably for the last. I went on a trip with my girlfriends from high school somewhere. I don't
no, y'all just went.
You get on me all the time for not having a memory. I don't remember anything. And then we're like, we're gonna do this every year. Amy, Cindy, Candace.
It was for a funeral.
No, we went somewhere.
Well, I'm saying y'all saw each other the last time.
Yeah. And so we're like, we're gonna do this every year, and we'll talk about it. We have a group text. When are we gonna go? We're like, let's just go to Fredericksburg. Let's go.
Yeah.
You should see it. Okay, I can do this week. Oh, I can't do that week. Okay, can we all do this week? No, we can't do that week because my son has this. Or you can never find a week where 3 or 4 girls can get together, moms.
Yeah.
It's like almost impossible.
For sure. I get it.
So maybe one day when our kids are grown and out of the house, we can.
And y'all are all old, then y'all can.
And old, and all we want to do is sleep.
And drink wine.
Drink wine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So it's really no avoiding the change, not so much of like losing yourself, but just the change of being a wife and a mother.
I think it's a mind state. Like just know that you're going to change, but it's a beautiful change and it's a different change. I don't want to be at the bars. That is the last, and that's.
But we're too old to go to bars anyway.
Yeah, I mean that. Yeah, and we don't like it's not that you. I don't know. I just don't like it. Is lose yourself, but I don't like to look at it as lose yourself because sounds so awful.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm the same person as when you met me. Maybe. What's different about me? I just want to say,
add that caveat in there. Yeah. Okay. You think you are?
I think so.
Okay.
I mean, it might be a little bit more boring.
Okay.
Why is my nose itching so bad?
I have no clue.
Sorry,
that don't
guys.
mean money's coming in our future.
No, I think that's when your hands itch.
Okay. All right.
I think nose just means allergies.
I think that you gave some good advice for soon to be mothers and soon to be wives, and just how to not lose yourself and just in marriage and just in having kids.
I hope, but we should have like a whole. Oh, well, this is what you're talking about. Maybe when we have our different podcasts where you want to be with the guys and I want to be with the girls.
Yeah, y'all can talk about that.
One of the things we should talk about is first-time motherhood and the things that people don't tell you that happens with your body, with life, with everything. Just talk about it because, like,
my body changed a little bit when we had kids. I mean, just a little, not nothing major.
In what way?
I got a little bit more muscle. I mean, I worked out a little harder. I mean, just things like that.
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah.
I saw all the different changes in your body.
You look the exact same. Andre only gets skinnier. Like he'll either be the same or he'll lose weight. Like, what'd you do? Had 5 cheeseburgers this week. Oh, you lost weight eating 5 cheeseburgers. Mm-hmm. It's really annoying. And women can be like, I had 2 carrot sticks and gained 5 pounds.
That's how life goes.
It's ridiculous.
I want to ask you a question.
Oh, God. I don't like how you said it. That means...
Well, I just want to ask you a question. So,
okay,
just to see what you'll say, I think, just to see what you were saying is,
Test me?
so this is the question right here. If I lost my memory,
I feel like I'm there.
what's the first thing you would want to tell me about us? If I just woke up, no memory, what's the first thing
wow.
that you would tell me about us?
That's hard.
We're here for the hard shit.
What's the first thing I would want to tell you about us?
Yeah.
I guess I would have to tell you it's me. I'm your wife and this is what we have, and I would have to show you our family.
Time out.
Our family.
What's the first thing you gonna tell me about us? That's me and you. We ain't talking about no kids. We're talking about us.
You love my deep eye sockets. Look into my eyes, babe. Remember who I am.
That's pretty lame.
Oh, I don't know. What would you answer that one? That's a hard one. I'm emotional. You'll make me cry.
The first thing that I would tell you about us, I would tell you our love story. I would tell you.
I thought you were like saying one thing that I had to pick.
What? It's not one thing. It's just what would you tell me about us? Like I would tell you our love story. I would tell you how we met, how we met on the first time I met you, how on our first date I told you I was going to marry you.
Well, okay, if I could say, okay, I would tell you everything about our lives, but you made it like I had to say
about
one
our lives,
thing.
because I wouldn't tell you about our lives. I wouldn't tell you about kids and all the other stuff. I would tell you about us.
I feel like I would
because
have to
it's
show
me and
you like, I would have to pick out like very specific pictures to that show like our love and how young we were and looked when we met and where we are now.
Okay.
And our family, like I would have to get across like, wake up.
Well, I am up. It's just trying to figure out, memory.
Yeah, that would be awful.
Yeah. Because I know there's, relationships where people are married and getting those type of situations.
I told you about the patient I had who, she had memory loss, and her husband would bring her in to get her teeth cleaned, and he would bring her in every 6 months, and she was the sweetest little thing. And he would but he would have moments where he would tell me, "Oh man, she made me cry the other night because this is what she said." But it was a moment where he was like, I knew that she doesn't know who she doesn't remember anything, right?
Yeah.
She knows that she trusts him and she knows she's supposed to be with him. So she'll look to him and be like, where's Bill? Where's Bill? Whatever. But she doesn't have a memory of their marriage or their kids even. I mean, she has no memory.
Yeah.
And he said he cares for her every day. And he was sitting there at the dinner table and she said, I don't know if we're married, but if we're not, I would ask you to marry me. And he said he just because he was like, it was like she was loving me. And that was her way of like she doesn't remember me, but yet she still is like, I have feelings for this person.
Yeah.
I want to marry him. So he was like, it was so sweet.
Yeah. And you're about to cry.
Yeah, I know.
Like always.
She was so sweet. She would wear a bright red lipstick and she would lay down. And the second she would lay down, she'd go, okay, we done? I'd be like, no, not yet. Open your mouth. And she'd be like, are we done? The whole time. Like, no, we're not done yet. And then when we were finally done, she'd be like, okay. And she'd be so excited. Then she would talk to me for a minute. But
let's hope I never lose my memory, because you're not going to tell me nothing of importance, it seems like. But
no, what's the movie where she loses her memory and he has to remake her love her every day with Drew Barrymore? Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler. First
40 dates?
50 first?
First 40 dates. I said it right.
Something like that.
Yeah,
I don't think
first
that's
40
right.
dates.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's that. Yeah. And that's how
Would
I
you
do.
work that hard?
What do you mean? I would work that hard every day of my life.
Because my memory is already bad.
No, I would do that anyway, because you're the love of my life. It doesn't even matter. I'm in this
morning,
thing.
You have to wake up and show me a video.
I'm in this thing forever. Doesn't even matter.
Yeah. That's how they ended up ending it, though. Remember? She would wake up every morning and he would have to play the video of their life together to get her to know, oh, I'm in the right spot and this is where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah. Little off subject question. Men and women communication is just super different, right? How we communicate and what we hear.
Because women communicate and men don't.
No. Our communication and what we hear because I just said it, and you just said something totally different. Communication and what we hear are totally different.
Right.
When I say, hey, babe, your hair looks good, what do you think I said?
Hey, babe, your hair looks good.
Oh, you do?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Yeah. I can tell you an example. When you say stuff like, you probably did it today. Like, you'll mention something around the house, and what I hear is, you didn't do this once again, so I'm reminding you about it. That's what I hear.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Instead of like,
but I didn't say that though.
no, you say it. You just don't say it.
No, I say what I mean. And that's what I'm saying. Just like the communication between men and women are way off. That's what I'm talking about. Like, you think that I saying this, but I'm not. I'm really saying exactly what I'm saying.
Okay.
And if I tell you an outfit looks good or this looks good on you, you don't hear that.
Well, you very rarely say that.
When I say it, you don't hear
Your
it.
words of affirmation are lacking.
When I say something, you don't hear it.
Oh, do I look good today?
That's
You don't ever say, babe.
You can't.
We cannot go on a date. This is just throwing stuff out. We could not go on a date for a year, and I could get dressed up for a date, hair done, makeup done, and not one time you're gonna be like, "Oh wow, you look good tonight."
You know what I say?
What?
I don't say anything.
Exactly.
I squeeze the butt cheeks. That means, baby, you look good. That's my communication.
But you would squeeze the butt cheeks when I'm in sweats. So if I put in this work,
it's a little bit more oomph on the butt cheek squeeze when you're looking good.
No, it's not. It's the
Definitely.
exact same.
Nah.
Okay, I'll pay attention.
Pay attention to the butt squeezes.
Okay.
But you want me to say it instead of not do the butt squeezes? You rather me just say it to you?
Why can't you just do both? If you want to do a butt squeeze, but then you could just be like, "Wow, you look nice," or whatever the hell you want to say. Something. Acknowledge that I did my hair.
I don't tell you look nice.
You don't.
Oh my God.
I don't even remember the last time you said, "Wow, you look nice." Or, I mean, that sounds corny. However you would say it. I don't even know how you would say it.
Pause. Hey, we're doing a commercial break. This is brought to you by Open Door Parking, the best valet company in town, the best valet company in the city, the best valet company in the world. They're called Open Door Parking. They do restaurants, they do hotels, they do hospitals, they do all private events. Anything that you need, this valet company does. They're a great parking service, great customer service. Look them up, man. It's Open Door Parking. You're doing a lot of hating today. I don't get it.
Oops.
So I'm going to work on whenever we go out on dates, Sam, hey, babe.
Do you want me to tell you?
That what?
That you look nice?
No, because I already know. And I wear the same shit. It's like
you are so
I wear jeans, boots, and a shirt. That's what I don't like. Whenever we going somewhere and you ask me this question, hey, babe, what are you wearing? What?
Yeah, that's a normal question to ask.
It's not when you know I wear the same shit.
No, you don't. Look, you're in a whole cowboy outfit today.
That's all I wear. Or it's going to be,
no,
put this way.
There's days where you're going to wear your fancy ass types of shoes.
No, but
and then there's days where you're wearing boots.
You're not understanding what I'm saying. The boots and the tennis shoes might change, but it's always going to be jeans and a shirt.
Totally
and
different,
a hat.
Totally different vibes, though. And it doesn't matter what you're going to wear. It doesn't change what I wear.
Then why are you asking me for?
Just to feel the vibes.
Jeans and a t-shirt. That's it. That's all I'm wearing for the rest of my life.
Okay.
Jeans and t-shirt when we going out.
You know what gets on my nerves? Or is this what we're talking about right now?
Well, we can throw it in there.
What gets on our nerves?
Yeah, a little caveat.
Okay. Mm-hmm. When you have an opinion about everything in life.
Okay.
Except for when I get dressed and ready and I'm like, hey, which shoes should I wear? Oh, no. But you have something to say about everything at any point in time, except for when I specifically ask you about it. Then you have no opinions.
Because I don't care what you wear. You dress nice. So what do you, what?
You do care what I wear.
Like, I don't care about
I said I was going to wear a whole sweat outfit. And you're like, oh yeah.
I said, you can, what did I say? Okay, cool. Wear what you want to wear. I don't care. That's what I said. Yeah. That's what I always say. I don't care. Wear what you want to wear. I'm not going to tell you to wear this or wear that. I want you to wear what you feel comfortable in. If it makes you feel sexy, wear it.
Okay.
I think you're sexy in sweats. I think you're sexy in the dress. I think you're sexy in whatever you want to wear.
It doesn't mean I don't need an opinion.
Okay.
But
I'm gonna work on
thankfully,
that.
we have Corey.
You got it. And
She is a
she's a stylist.
fashionista. She's
Yeah.
just only 8 right now. But once she's there,
See?
she's going to be my shopper and my stylist.
You got somebody.
Just
don't
not
need me.
yet. I just need you to help me out for a couple more years.
Yeah.
One
So-
thing about us, he's like a fashion guy. I am not that. I can get ready in literally 8 minutes and I don't care. And this guy has something new to wear every day.
Same
if,
shit.
If needed, you have something new to wear every day. Meanwhile, I have my sweats that I wear at night that I like delivered Blakeland in probably. Like they're old.
I wear the same stuff, babe. There's nothing fancy over here. Same old shit.
And my shoes, these are only because you buy them for me.
Oh, that's what we do, babe. Same old shit. Hey, question real quick. No, that's not a question. So I was watching this clip on Instagram, and it was a father at the doctor's office with the kids, and it's basically like like when I take the kids to the doctor, rarely when I do it, I feel like this was me all the way, because the dude called his wife like, "Hey, when's Corey's birthday?"
Yeah.
Wait, how much does she weigh? Like, why is it that fathers, like, I don't know.
It was
all
the
fathers,
clip when they were asking all the fathers those questions.
No. This is totally different.
Oh.
This is like a dude literally at the doctor's office, and like, because I feel like all fathers do this when they have the kids and they're at a doctor's appointment that mom couldn't take them to. Like, I always got to ask, hey, what's the kid's social security number? How old are they? What's the date of birth? What year were they born?
Yeah.
I even asked that, like, when I go to the doctor myself, I don't know all the information myself of my own personal shit.
'Cause
gotta
I
actually
fill out
call-
your
I
information.
actually got to call my, hey, so when, not my birthday, but like some shit on there I don't be knowing. What am I allergic to? Shit like that.
Yeah.
Why do y'all know all this fucking information?
Because it's our job. Because you won't remember it, so I have no choice.
Like, I don't know any of that.
You don't know teachers' names. You don't know anything.
I don't. So that was another, like,
So this is a great example of the stuff that like why are moms so tired? Because if you
Yeah.
understood what we think about on a daily basis, all of those things that y'all have no idea about,
Yeah.
we're the ones dealing with it.
for sure. It's like, like if
That candle smells good.
if my kids' school was to call me, I would look at the phone and be like, what the hell they calling me for? Like, what?
Because
did
one of our
mom
kids
not answer the phone?
Yeah, because
Like,
one of our kids is playing sick again.
if they called me on the phone and I looked at it and it was like, hey, do you know Corey's bus that she comes home with? I'd be like, why would I know that?
Yeah.
Do you know what like, because even when I go to the school, sometimes I have to go pick them up, and they'd be like, what's her teacher's name? I'd be like, shit, I'm the dad. I don't know. So I'd really be having to, like, hold on, let me text my wife. Hey, Jenni, what's Corey's teacher's name? Because I don't know the teachers. I mean, I
was
go
gonna
to
ask you,
teachers.
what
I go
was-
to the teachers. Like the first day of school, all that stuff, teacher stuff, but I don't remember any of
This
that
would
stuff.
be a really good one. I should come up with a bunch of like common knowledge questions of our kids that and ask you and see if you know
I probably wouldn't know.
the answers.
And not saying that
You know more than you think. I think
For sure.
you know more than probably the average.
but like school stuff, hospital stuff. Like if I went right now to the
Okay,
doctor,
what is Blakeland allergic to? Blake, not Corey, who's allergic to everything.
what's Blakeland allergic to?
And this is really important that you know this in life.
Oh shit! Is it like a species? Like is it a
species?
Is it a plant? Like I don't know.
Oh,
Oh, she's allergic to penicillin.
there you go.
Yeah, she's allergic
Okay.
to penicillin.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all thought I didn't know my shit. Come on.
I don't know how you got that.
Yeah, because I remembered it.
I
just
don't know
remembered it.
how.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. Like,
So she can't have typical antibiotics, which
Yeah.
is a big deal to know.
okay. Yeah, I'm pretty good at this shit.
You're okay.
Yeah, but like,
When's her birthday?
who?
All 3 of them. Let's do it.
Nah,
Actually,
we ain't gonna do all that shit right now.
Yeah.
We'll do it on another episode. April 17th, though, 2014.
That's good.
She was born.
When is our wedding anniversary?
That's what? April 13th. What are you talking about?
Of what year?
13, something like that. Yeah, I know these things. I just don't know like the school stuff and the hospital doctor
What
stuff.
grade are our kids going into?
5th and 4th.
Good job. You know these.
Yeah, I'm good at this thing. We're gonna close this out, Jenni,
Are
with a
we?
question like this. I like this question.
Do you?
I feel like it's more of a question that you should ask me about you. But
Okay.
since
Let me do it.
I got it.
No, let me handle it. I'm tired of answering all your dang questions.
We'll both answer it. We'll both answer it. And I like this question. It says, what's the pain you wish you could take away from me?
I thought I already answered this question.
We never answered that question before.
You go first.
The pain
That's kind of a deep question.
you wish you could
ending this
the
on.
pain I wish that I can take from you is like I wish that you had the experience or experienced having a father. Having a father like I am to Corey and Blake.
Right.
And Naomi. Like I wish that I can take that pain away from you because you never had the chance to be able to experience like having a father in the house and just those things that that daughter-father relationship is.
Right.
I think that it's super dope.
Don't get emotional.
I just think it's super dope though, and I wish that you were able to experience that, and I wish that I can take that pain from you because I see that pain in you, and I also see how you look at me when I'm with the girls and how you
Don't. Why do you get? Yeah, you're gonna make
you
me
see
cry
that type
now.
of thing. And I,
Yeah.
like I said, I had a dope ass father, and
Right.
and I was able to experience him all through life. So if that's one pain that I could take away from you, I would want to take the pain of you not being able to have that experience with the father and to see what that looks like.
Right.
Because I think it's a dope situation.
But the good in that is that I didn't stay in a cycle and I picked or married a man who is exactly opposite of that. And I get to see what it is through my kids,
For sure.
which is awesome. And that's what's also awesome is, like, I think there are, because I've had girlfriends that they do get semi-jealous over like the dad-daughter relationship or son relationship. I have like 0 ounces. It does nothing but fills my heart with joy and like to see, like, I know for a fact if something Blakeland had to pick living with you or living with me, it is you. And there's nothing, it doesn't make me sad because she has something that I never had. And I think it's amazing. And I'm also super confident in who I am as a mom that we've talked about that before, is that there is no other mom. Like, yes, there's bonus moms and dads and stuff like that, but me and you can never be replaced with our kids. We are a mom and dad, and that's what's amazing. So that's very sweet. And I wish I didn't have that pain, but I also think that pain created who I am today.
For sure.
So that's awesome.
Yeah. Well, we're going to close this off. Where's that coffee from?
Instill Coffee in Cedar Park.
In Cedar Park.
And still good.
Instill
I just like
Goods.
that. I like that a lot.
Awesome. We got a bunch of new stuff coming up on season 3, man. We're going to be inviting some guests on. We're going to be doing a separate podcast where it's me and my fellas, and a separate podcast when it's just her and her girls, and it'll be like wine with Jenni and tequila with Dre, and we're going to just dive into some
That
men.
is a dangerous.
Dive into some men shit. She's going to dive into some women shit, maybe some questions and things that people have, about just a variety of
It'll be good.
topics. I think it's going to be good, man. So
So if y'all have questions that you want us to talk about, him as in with the men, being married, being single, being fathers, being businessmen, like whatever y'all's questions are, and then vice versa with me and the girls, definitely let us know so that we can address some of those questions over tequila and wine.
Yeah.
I like it.
We're gonna hold the tequila to a limit because this shit can get out of hand pretty fast with my boys. But we thank y'all, man, for just tuning in and being with us through season 1 and season 2 as we start season 3 off, man, with a new setup, man. We always want to thank all the viewers, man. We want to thank Round Rock Studios. We want to thank all the people that just behind the scenes that make this happen for us. Want to thank all the fans from TikTok to YouTube to Instagram, man. We're picking up some momentum, and we just know it's all because of y'all. So just thank y'all for for the support. Thank y'all for the questions that y'all have for us, and man, just thank y'all for being a part of our journey.
Absolutely.
This is season 3 of Coffee with Jenni and Dre. I'm Dre.
And I'm Jenni.
Thank y'all.
We'll see y'all next time.
Yep.